morning children, hope you all are fine at home. Yeah, in the last class we have discussed about the introduction of solutions, colloids and suspensions, right? In this class we are going to learn about the properties of solutions, okay? So basically we all know that solution is a homogeneous mixture, yes? Solution is a homogeneous mixture. In that solute and solvent, solute particles are completely dissolved in solvent. So we can say that solute is a homogeneous mixture, and also it is a transparent in nature. Yes. Now what are the major properties of solutions are? In solutions mainly the solute particles are very tiny, very small in size. How much small they are? They are less than 10 power minus 9 meters. Means such a small thing in nanometers. They are less than nanometers size. Okay, that is about the size of the solute particles. Next, we know that nature is homogeneous in nature. Yes. So if they are very small, they are such small particles of solute, they are invisible to microscopic eye also. Not only naked eyes, for microscopic eyes also the particles are not visible. Okay. So once again shall we do this? The particle size is less than 10 power minus 9 meters, means less than nanometer size. Then the nature is homogeneous in nature. Then the particles are invisible for microscopic eye also. So that is why they are very small, the solute particles. We cannot separate the solute and solvent by filtration. Then what is the process we are going to use? Either we are going to use distillation or we are going to use crystallization. We will learn, already you know the word distillation, right? Heating the solution and the solvent we are collecting out. Like how we will separate salt, water and all through distillation process only, right? You learned in the 6th standard distillation. Distillation means heating the solution, and at some particular boiling point what will happen? The solvent will evaporate and the solute particles will be present in the beaker itself or in the round bottom flask. So filtration we mainly use for suspensions, not for solutions. So next is solution is transparent. Yes, you can see salt solution, copper sulfate solution, they are transparent. We can see the other side of them. So if we keep any object the other side of the solution, we can see that. Means they are transparent in nature. Even though they are colored, like copper sulfate solution is blue color, permanganate solution is in violet or pink color. Even though they are colored or colorless, they are transparent in nature. It cannot scatter light or cannot show the Tyndall effect. What is Tyndall effect? We will learn detailedly in the next class. So scattering of light means you know, no? Yes, due to the particles the light is deviating its path. So that deviation, the solution cannot make the light to deviate. Why? Because the particles are very small in size, so they cannot scatter the light. So that is why it cannot show scattering of light. Scattering of light is nothing but Tyndall effect. We call the name, it's just a new term, but the meaning is scattering of light is what? Due to matter, when matter comes in the path of light, matter scatter the path of the light. Okay, because of the matter present in between the light, then what will happen? The light will deviate. It will scatter. Scattering means what? Going in zigzag way. Usually light beam comes in a parallel line, right? But due to when solution is present, see, we have a beaker and here is the solution. So when the light ray comes, so and it will go in a same line. It is not going to scatter. Okay, scattering means deviating the paths, distribution of the wavelengths into different. So you know that VIBGY or no? So that is also due to the scattering of light. Okay. So in scattering of light and Tyndall effect, it is one more important concept. In detail we will learn. So for now we are going to concentrate on the remaining properties. What you have to understand is solutions cannot scatter the light, that much. Okay. So particle size is less than 10 power 9 meters, then it's homogeneous in nature. We cannot see them through microscopic also, and it is we are able to separate the distillation only, and it is transparent in nature, and solution cannot scatter the light which is falling on it. Okay children, thank you very much.